Hey, third grade, this is Miss Liberty with your reading directions for Seesaw for today, September 22nd. When you log into Seesaw, you are going to see Reading, Stop and Jot Practice. The first link is going to be today's lesson from Zoom. The second link is going to be these directions on how to complete today's activity. Click Add, read the poem. On slide 1, stop and jot about the poem. On slide 2, share a connection that you can make to the poem. Check over your work before you're done and click the green check to turn it in. So I'm going to show you what all of that looks like as a sample student. So when you open up the slide, you're going to see that you have your directions on the top left, and it says read the poem, stop and jot after each stanza or part, and then you'll see the poem here on the right. So as you read each stanza or each part of the poem, you'll add something over here that helps you understand the poem at a deeper level and start thinking about the connections that you can make to the poem. So I'm going to do the first two examples with you. And remember, everybody might have different connections to this poem. So that's the great part about stopping and jotting, is sharing different opinions and views. So the poem says, at lunchtime, I sit on a bench with my friend and look in my bag at my super lunch blend. Ooh, so this is when the main character is sitting on a bench with their friend at lunch. So I'm going to think about what is happening so far. So she is sitting with her friend for lunch and is excited about what she has to eat because she said it was her super lunch blend. Now, in order to get all of this in there, I'm going to make this fit just like that. Okay, so that's all about that first stanza. Second stanza says, I made my own lunch, I say with a smile. There is enough food in here for a big crocodile. Wow. So she is really proud of the lunch that she made. So again, I want to make sure I adjust this and have it fit so that I can get everything in there. Now, as I'm reading this poem, it makes me think about how when I went to lunch last year, I sat with Miss Fulcher and Miss Cotter and Miss Dale. We all had lunch together. So that's what this makes me think of. So as you finish reading the rest of the poem, you'll go through and fill in what is happening in this poem. When you are finished, on slide 2, you're going to see the poem again, and then you're going to see directions on the top that say use the space below to make a connection to the poem. So the rest of the poem says, my friend doesn't answer, just unpacks his food, an apple, a cupcake. Now, isn't that rude? So she's saying that it's rude that he's not responding to her when she shared about her lunch. I have such a cool lunch, raw spaghetti, canned peas. Who cares about cupcakes? I've got cottage cheese. His lunch is so boring. He takes out a sandwich, but I'm a good friend, so I say, want to switch? Ooh, so then they end up switching lunch. Now that tells me that she is a really good friend because in the beginning of our poem, we find out that she created her own lunch and she was very proud of it. But then after seeing how her friend was not very excited about his lunch, she offered to switch. So I'm going to fill in my connection to this poem, and I have a lot of different connections, so I'm going to put those together over here. So I'm going to write, at school, I eat lunch with Miss Dale, Miss Fulcher, and Miss Cotter. Sometimes I have a really good lunch, like a salad with chicken and some fruit. Other days I might have some crackers and leftover dinner. I don't really like leftovers very much, so sometimes I might have just some crackers and leftover dinner. One day last school year, and this actually happened, me and Miss Fulcher switched our lunch. So one day last year, I did not like the lunch that I brought. So I traded with Miss Fulcher because I liked her lunch option better. So there's my connection to this poem. And I'm going to go ahead and make it just fit this space just a little bit better. And there we go. So there's my connection to the poem. So to review, step 1, read the poem. Step 2, stop and jot after each stanza or part and fill that in next to each stanza's arrow. And then go to slide 2 and use the space below to make a connection to the poem. So your connection can be anything to do with lunch, who you sit with at lunch, if you have ever made your own lunch, or a new connection that you thought of on your own. Let us know if you have any questions and click the green check to submit.